Hello and welcome to North Penn Field Hockey action right here on North Penn Television. I'm Sean Hagan. Alongside me is Joe Yanni. Today the North Penn Maidens will be taking on the Neshaminy Redskins. Joe, why don't you read us the North Penn starting lineups real fast?
Well, for North Penn, we have number 4, Jen Krebs. Number 5, Andrea Talese. Number 7, Jamie Alcaro. Number 8, Julie Alcaro. Number 10, Diana Giangeli and co-captain. Number 14, Kim Halodi. Number 21, Megan Somar. Number 22, Ali Iram. Number 24, Tara Wagner. Number 25, Kara Givnish, and goalie, number 42, Amanda Brown.
This one already underway in the opening minute. North Penn has it deep in their offensive territory. Hoping to get something started right away. Number 6, Jamie Alcara will take the ball for the Maidens. She'll pass it right out in front. Ball goes in the net. That's going to be a goal. North Penn goes up on top, 1-0 in the early going. Players just stood around the net, looked a little confused right now, but the whistle came and North Penn leads 1-0. Joe, what do you think about that goal?
Well, an early goal for North Penn. It was very well put together and good teamwork.
How about you give us the Neshaminy Redskins starting lineup for today's game?
For Neshaminy, we have number 2, Stacy Histon. Number 5, Sarah Cameli. Number 11, Jill Mungilo. Number 17, Erin McAfter. Number 12, Lauren Campanelli. Number 11, Sabrina Zeimer. Number 24, Jamie Punyo. Number 17, Christine Robleski. Number 13, Kim Thomas. Number 21, Alicia McGinty. And goalie, Rachel Brzezinski.
There you have the Neshaminy Redskins starting lineup. If you're just joining us, North Penn leads 1-0 in the early going of the first half. Both teams working hard on the far side. The Redskins have possession. Number 25, Charlotte Parter. Passes up the sideline. Diana Giangeli knocks it down, turns it back the other direction. Number 22, Ali Iram carrying in for the Maidens. North Penn carries in, whistle on the play. It'll be Neshaminy possession. Neshaminy sends it up the center. Still has possession. Number 26, Christy Davler, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Neshaminy. It'll be a North Penn possession. Joe, North Penn comes into this game 7-7-1. What do you think Coach Hutchinson expects out of the Maidens today?
Well, she expects a good show. I mean, it's a strong team. They scored an early goal. I mean, what else can you say there?
There you go. 1-0 your score. The North Penn Maidens lead the Neshaminy Redskins as the Redskins have the ball out around midfield. North Penn trying to turn it around. Jen Krebs passes it over, hops over Sonia Berg's stick, and out of bounds. It'll be a Neshaminy Redskin possession. Number 24, Jamie Punyo, to bring the ball in play for the Redskins. She'll go right through the center, hops over a couple sticks in the offensive zone for Neshaminy. Pass out in front. Sonia Berg covers her tightly. Ball being poked around. Sonia Berg picks it up, carries down the near sideline as Sonia Berg takes a tumble. Goes out of bounds. It'll be North Penn possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro will take the shot for North Penn. Comes up over midfield to Megan Somar. She'll pass it up the sideline. Diana Giangeli runs after it. Giangeli fighting for the ball. Whistle on the play. Redskins cleared out to around midfield. Number 5, Sarah Camilli carries over the midfield line, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be North Penn possession. Julie Alcara to bring the ball in zone. She comes inside. The Neshaminy Redskins pick it up. North Penn fighting hard on defense right now. They get the possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro to take the shot for North Penn. She'll try to clear the defensive zone. Alcaro, long hard drive up over midfield. Neshaminy just turns it around and brings it back in the zone. Number 14, Lauren Garber, ball being knocked around. North Penn and Neshaminy trying to establish some momentum right now. North Penn has it right now. They lead 1-0 in the early going of the first half. As the Neshaminy Redskins will have possession. Number 17, Erin McAdder, near the far sideline, drives it in the middle. North Penn poking for it right now, trying for the clear. Whistle. And there's going to be a Neshaminy Redskins corner, the first corner opportunity for both teams today. It'll be a potential North Penn or a potential Neshaminy scoring opportunity here. Number 14, Lauren Garber, will have the centering pass. Garber centers it out. Ball placed down, shot on goal. Goes wide right. Joe, pretty good defensive stance there from North Penn. How do you think they're going to take this game as it goes farther into the game?
Well, they should play a hard defense here. This is where it's going to come intact. Last time they met the Indians, they lost 2-1. So if they're going to play this game and win, they're going to need to play a hard defense.
Right now, the Maidens lead 1-0. Do you think the Maidens are just going to sit out there and play defense right now?
They should, but they should also have a little bit of offense. Maybe push it ahead, keep it on the other end of the field. That way they don't let up an easy goal.
Very good point. As number 17, Aaron McGadder, takes the ball for the Redskins. Whistle on the play. There's going to be another Neshaminy corner opportunity here. The Redskins' second corner of the game so far, to be taken by number 14, Lauren Garber. Garber will look to center the ball. Centering pass, ball gets kicked up, placement down, shot on goal, knocked aside there by number 4, Jen Krebs. Neshaminy still has the ball, they'll come in and they'll miss the goal net. Just wide right, so it'll be a North Penn possession. We'll see Jamie Alcaro try to clear the zone here for the Maidens. Long drive, knocked down there by number 25, Charlotte Partler. Whistle on the play, North Penn will keep possession. As number 2, Carla Honeywell, goes up the side. Right over midfield, up to Tara Wagner. Tara Wagner poking for the possession right now. North Penn has it. Jen Krebs centers it in, goes off Allie Iram's foot, and Neshaminy will get possession back. Number 25, Charlotte Partler. North Penn trying to turn it around. Neshaminy keeps possession right around midfield right now. Both teams working for it. North Penn possession. Carla Honeywell to take the ball for the Maidens. She goes up the sideline, knocked down by a Neshaminy midfielder. North Penn keeps the ball going, but they'll get whistled dead. It'll be Neshaminy possession. Number 17, Christine Robleski, clears the ball up over midfield. Jamie Alcaro working on defense for the Maidens. Ball whistled dead. Number 24, Jamie Puno, tries to get in the zone. Over to Sonia Berg. Sonia Berg right here on the near sideline in front of us. She passes it up to Tara Wagner. Tara Wagner carries in. Neshaminy defender there. North Penn will keep possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro. Alcaro with the long drive inside, knocked down by the Neshaminy defender. It catches her in the hand. Play will continue along the near sideline. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Neshaminy. It'll be North Penn possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro, will bring the ball in the zone for North Penn. Long drive out in front. North Penn unable to get a shot down. Whistle on the play. And we're going to get to see a North Penn corner opportunity here. Number 4, Jen Krebs, will take it for the Maidens. Joe, what do you think North Penn's strategy is going to be here on the corner?
Well, they're going to try to put it in the net. I mean, that's the best thing. Go up by 2-goal lead. They give them a little bit more breathing room in between there.
Jen Krebs to take the corner for the Maidens. She'll try to center it out. Centering pass to number 7. Ball placed down. Fan on the shot. It'll be Neshaminy possession. Number 25, Charlotte Partler, to clear the zone. Along the far sideline, number 17, Erin McIntyre tries to clear it. Ball being knocked back and forth right now. Neshaminy has it over the midfield line. Right to number 7, Jamie Alcaro, who tries to turn the ball around the other direction for the Maidens. The ball will go out of bounds. Neshaminy will keep possession. Number 17, Erin McIntyre, brings the ball in the zone for Neshaminy. Centering pass there, knocked down by number 7, Jamie Alcaro. She'll try to turn the ball back. Number 2, Carla Honeywell, going up the far sideline, out of bounds. Last touch by North Penn. It'll be a Redskin possession. The Redskins to bring the ball in. Number 17, Erin McIntyre, goes up the sideline, goes through a couple North Penn defenders. Number 10 carries the ball in for Neshaminy. Centering pass, ball goes just wide left of the goal mouth. North Penn will keep possession. Actually, that'll be a Neshaminy corner. That'll be their third of the game so far. So they're racking up the corner opportunities. Centering pass, ball placed down, shot on goal, and it's right out in front. Ball goes in the net. Not quite sure. No, there was a save on the play. The play was whistled dead. So the score will remain 1-0 North Penn. Very good scoring chance for Neshaminy, wouldn't you say, Joe?
It was very close. I mean, Brown came up with a big save, blocked the ball, and it was whistled.
North Penn goaltender number 42, Amanda Brown, just played that one smartly, just fell on the ball and covered it up. North Penn and Neshaminy going right back and forth right here. Neshaminy brings it in the zone. Looking for a centering pass, number 5, Sarah Camilli. Right out in front, no shot. North Penn will keep possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro, will have the ball for North Penn. Pass up, knocked down quickly by number 10, Christina Chiozzi. North Penn trying to clear the zone. Tara Wagner dribbling down the field, knocked down there by number 28. North Penn will keep possession. Tara Wagner has the ball here for the Maidens, out of bounds. Last touch by the Redskins. North Penn trying to get something started here in their offensive zone. Number 8, Julie Alcaro. Alcaro centering pass. Goes through a couple Neshaminy defenders. Trying to clear the zone. Whistle dead. North Penn will keep possession deep in their own territory. Number 8, Julie Alcaro has the ball. Alcaro drives it through the center. Ball right out in front and just goes wide right. Good scoring opportunity there for the Maidens. It just trickled wide right of the goal mouth. Joe, both teams having their fair share of offensive pressure. Will be in one zone for a couple minutes, then we'll come right back to the other side.
It's a very intense game so far, and hopefully they can keep it up throughout the game so they don't get too tired out going both ways.
Right. Jen Krebs carries the ball in for the Maidens. Sonia Berg fighting for it here. Neshaminy carries out of the zone over midfield up to number 14. Neshaminy carries up. North Penn knocks the ball down, trying to turn it back the other direction is Jamie Alcaro. Ball goes out of bounds. Neshaminy Redskins ball. Joe, just talking about the weather, I'm sure the fans at home can hear the wind coming across our headsets. Great day for field hockey, nice sunny day, not too hot, not too cold, and the wind's just
It's a wonderful
out.
day for field hockey. It's just really windy, so it makes it feel chilly at times. But running around out there, it's a great day.
I'm sure it is for the girls out there on the field. Tara Wagner carries over midfield. Tara Wagner pushes it in the zone. She's got a 2-on-2 break if she hurries. Wagner going to have to try to center the ball. Right now she's pretty far right of the goal. And that play will remain a North Penn possession. They'll have it on the far sideline, number 8, Julie Alcaro. Alcaro, long centering drive. North Penn can't get a shot off. Out in front, it'll be Neshaminy possession. Number 17, Jill Mungillo tries to clear the ball for the Redskins. North Penn trying to poke it back in. It'll be Neshaminy possession, number 9. North Penn carries it. Neshaminy carries in. North Penn has it. Jen Krebs tries to clear the zone. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by North Penn. North Penn possession here. Number 7. Out in front, North Penn trying to get another shot on goal. Neshaminy knocks it right down and clears it out. on the sideline. Good hustle there by Tara Wagner. Keeps the ball in play. Score still 1-0. The Maidens lead the Neshaminy Redskins. Ball being knocked around. North Penn. Neshaminy fighting hard for it. Whistle on the play. Neshaminy will keep possession. Number 24 drives the ball down over midfield. Neshaminy carries in. Right back to around midfield. Neshaminy and North Penn fighting for it. Diana Giangeli has it. Neshaminy carries deep in their offensive zone. North Penn trying to spin around. Number 7, Jamie Alcaro, tries to clear the zone. Right out in front, North Penn. Jen Krebs tries to poke it away. Number 22, Allie Iram, fighting for it for North Penn. Right it down in front of us here. Tara Wagner trying to turn it around. Neshaminy possession. They'll bring the ball. I'd like to thank Joe Yanni for joining me today for his analysis. Joe, thanks for being here.
It was great.
Coming in next will be Dan Oldham, as North Penn and Neshaminy just hack back and forth right now. Dan, hello, how are you?
Good, how are you, Sean?
Pretty good. As we're seeing here right now, the North Penn Maidens lead the Neshaminy Redskins 1-0. As you've been watching from the sideline, how do you think North Penn's doing?
I think they're doing well, Sean. You know, they keep possession and therefore they have opportunities. You know, when the ball is in their half, they have better opportunities. And, you know, just keeping possession can really influence the game. Now with the 1-0 lead, do you think Coach Hutchinson's going to look to the time and just try to wear down the clock? No, actually, I think she's going to press. I think it's a more offensive game here than in football you would see a kneel down or something. Right. And that sort. I think she's going to, you know, press and try and add on this lead. Okay, we'll see what she does. As Neshaminy has it in the offensive zone for them right now to be North Penn possession. Carla Honeywell has the ball for the Maidens. Long drive just around midfield right now. Neshaminy knocks it down. They carry back in. Carla Honeywell fights for it. Along the far sideline, goes out of bounds. North Penn will keep possession. That's a good hustle play over there on the far side. Honeywell goes up the side. Neshaminy knocks it down. Diana Giangeli working on the sideline right now. Number 10, Neshaminy will have possession. Number 17, Erin McAdder, goes inside. Number 8, Julie Alcaro, going to try to turn it around. Good clear there by Julie Alcaro. Getting the ball, turning it around. On the sideline, Sonia Berg brings it back the opposite direction for the Maidens. Tara Wagner has it on the sideline. Coming up the sideline, up to Allie Iram. Iram carries in. Neshaminy knocks it down. And they carry out around midfield. Dan, as we've seen a lot right now, we've seen North Penn carry into their zone and just been stalled by the Neshaminy defense, and they'll just turn it back the other direction. Do you think that's going to start wearing on the stamina of both girls? No, well, it seems as though each team has a deep bench and that, you know, there are plenty of substitutions on the sideline. North Penn Maidens really need to clear the zone right here to prevent giving up a late goal that could really affect the outcome of the first half and really swing momentum to the Redskins. Of course. As we see Neshaminy deep in their offensive zone right now, they'll have a corner opportunity. This will be their 4th. Right here, they'll just try to center the ball and get a good scoring opportunity off. Number 17, Erin McAdder, will have the centering pass. She'll pass it out in front, knocked down, shot on goal, and a good North Penn defensive stance there. The score remains 1-0 North Penn. As we'll try that one over again, Neshaminy will take another corner that'll be their 5th of the day. Centering pass out in front, ball placed down, unable to get another shot off, so very good defensive stance on back-to-back corner opportunities. And we'll see yet another corner opportunity coming up here. Dan, you think this is going to start to wear down the girls, just hustling from midfield up to the goal net? Yeah, it probably could. These set plays don't quite seem like they're working for them. They give it another different look at a set play here, and a good stand there by the Maidens. The Maidens' defense comes up strong on 3 straight plays. as North Penn calls timeout. Dan, we've been talking a lot about the stamina issue, and you're right. Neither team really looks affected right now. It's a great day, not too hot out there. What do you got to say?
I got to say, I think, the Maidens keep hustling, keep working. It looks as though they have a fair chance against the Neshaminy team. It doesn't seem like they're being outplayed, although, as we've seen at this point in time, for the past few minutes, the Redskins have had the ball down in this zone more.
Now, today being senior recognition in the last home game for the North Penn Maidens, do you think the seniors are going to really have to step it up here against the Neshaminy Redskins?
Yeah, they really do have to step it up, and they have to step it up, and I'm sure they will, because they know they want to make this a memorable experience. Their last game as a North Penn field hockey player.
Right now, the Maidens lead. The Neshaminy Redskins 1-0, and the Maidens' record overall this season is 7-7-1. This would be a great game to win. It would get them over the 500 mark and just give them a successful season. As both teams remain in their huddle right now. Dan, we haven't seen too many substitutions today. Do you think the weather has a part of that? The girls aren't getting tired down?
Yeah, that is likely, although I think the hotter the day is, the more substitutions you would see wanting to get fresher legs in.
Just a note before this timeout comes to an end, the JV North Penn Maidens team has a 9-3-1 record. They defeated the CB West Bucks this past Monday. The score was 2-0, and JV team is looking for their 10th win of the season, which would be a great season for them. Dan, we know a lot of the JV members will be starting on varsity next year, and they're just going to have to play a great deal into this farm system that North Penn has.
Yeah, after hearing of that record, I really expect great things out of the Maidens field hockey team in the future.
As both teams will go back out onto the field, it'll be a North Penn possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro, has the ball for the Maidens. Long drive down the field, takes out a Neshaminy midfielder in the process.
This is what we're looking right here for, Sean, a change in the momentum to keep the North Penn Maidens, in the offensive zone.
North Penn and Neshaminy poking at it right now around midfield. Redskin player hits the deck, and they'll keep possession. Whistle on the play. The Redskins player, number 17, Aaron McAteer. Long drive up over a few sticks. North Penn, number 21, Megan Somar, turns the ball back the opposite direction. Diana Giangeli down the far sideline. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by Neshaminy. It'll be North Penn possession here, as they'll try to center it. Ball knocked down by a Redskin.
See, this is where I see that the Maidens need to pressure that girl. They need to force her into making a mistake and, cause a turnover. They need to make something happen.
Very good point there as the Redskins carry down the field. Number 11, Sabrina Zemer, just going past North Penn defender right and left, and she'll get whistled on the play. North Penn brings it back into their offensive zone. Neshaminy trying to clear the zone. Right around midfield, both teams working hard for it. Neshaminy carries in. Good steal there by Jamie Alcaro. She'll try to get back in the North Penn offensive territory.
Let's see if North Penn can keep the ball down in their offensive end for this remainder of the half.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by North Penn. Neshaminy will be able to bring the ball in here. Number 24, Charlotte Partler. Ball knocked down by Tara Wagner. Whistle on the play. North Penn keeps possession. Sonia Berg drives it deep into their offensive zone. It's got a little too much power behind it and goes over the back end line.
Yeah, that's a sure sign that the Maidens their stamina is holding up well. That they still have the energy to hit the ball all the way down there.
Tara Wagner fighting for it right now. Allie Iram keeps the possession for North Penn. Sonia Berg's quick centering pass. Tara Wagner has it for the Maidens. They'll keep possession as the score remains 1-0. North Penn deep in their offensive zone right now. Number 8, Julie Alcaro, will take the ball for the Maidens. Looking for a centering pass here. Goes out in front. Ball shot up on net. Good save there by goaltender Rachel Rosinski.
Looked as though the set play there was denied by the Redskins.
Good offensive pressure nonetheless by the Maidens. Over midfield, Jamie Alcaro tries to spin the ball back the other direction. Over to sister Julie Alcaro. Sonia Berg tries to go through the Redskins' legs, and it gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Neshaminy. Dan, both teams looking really healthy right here, going back and forth on the play of field.
Yes, they sure do. Oh,
Ball
tough
goes
one.
yeah,
Right
out
off
of
the
bounds there. Right off a Neshaminy Redskin calf. Number 24, Charlotte Partler, brings the ball in for Neshaminy. Allie Iram goes up the sideline, knocked down by Tara Wagner.
The game has really been back and forth, and now we see the game settling more into the midfield area. I see that as maybe a sign of the girls starting to fatigue a little bit.
As both teams just continue to try to establish the momentum right now. Julie Alcaro tries to turn the ball around. Good turnaround there by Alcaro, carries the ball into the zone. Fortunately, it does go out of bounds, and it will be a Neshaminy possession. Jamie Punyo to bring the ball in the zone for Neshaminy. Ball knocked down. Neshaminy will keep possession. Stolen away there by Tara Wagner. Fighting hard. Julie Alcaro will take the ball here for the Maidens.
Julia Alcaro's set hits have been very good so far.
Yeah,
Another strong one all the way down the field.
Ball hops over a few sticks and goes over the back end line, so it'll be a Neshaminy possession here. The score remains 1-0 if you're just joining us. Neshaminy tries to clear out of the zone, knocked down, out of bounds, last touch by Sonia Berg. Neshaminy will keep possession, number 24, Jamie Punyo. Long drive up, hops over a few sticks. Neshaminy carries in, number 12, Lauren Campanelli. Whistled down, Neshaminy will hold on to possession. Dan, this is what we talked about. North Penn's going to just try to have to keep it out of their defensive zone and not give Neshaminy that important goal.
Yeah, they certainly are. We do not want to change the momentum right here.
Number 7, Jamie Alcaro tries to spin the ball around for North Penn.
You can see that early goal starting to play a big factor in the game right here as the Redskins try and attempt to put a goal in.
Julie Alcaro clears the zone over midfield up to Diana Giangeli as the Neshaminy midfielder just knocks the ball down and carries back into her zone right around midfield right now. Good heads-up play by Allie Iram as Neshaminy continues to carry in. Out of bounds. It'll be North Penn possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro to carry in. Drive goes up. Whistle on the play. I'd like to thank Dan Oldham for joining me today on the sideline. Great analysis. Thanks for joining me.
All right, Sean, it's been a great day. Have a nice day.
You too, Dan. Coming up next will be Felicia Singh. Hello, Felicia. How are you today?
Good, and how are you, Sean?
Pretty good. As you've been watching the North Penn Maidens play the Neshaminy Redskins, what's your overall impression on how they're doing?
I think the Maidens are doing pretty well right now. They're keeping a good lead on. They're keeping a good lead on in the game, and I think they have a chance of winning.
Right now, Neshaminy has a corner opportunity, a chance to center it in front. We've seen a couple of these right now, and like Dan and I were talking about, Neshaminy's getting a lot of scoring opportunities here in the final couple minutes of the half, and we really said how North Penn can't give up that important goal here, or it might change momentum. What do you have to say about that?
I think they should, because I have a pretty good feeling that they might have a good time in this game, because it's looking good so far, and I think that it's going to keep that way.
Very good prediction. Yeah, North Penn just carries the momentum right now. They lead 1-0. Neshaminy possession. They'll pass it out in front, knocked down by Jen Krebs. Neshaminy still has the ball. Whistle on the play. With about 5 minutes left here in the first half, Neshaminy will have a corner opportunity. Their 8th of the day. So we'll get to see another offensive draw for Neshaminy. Centering pass. Ball knocked down, unable to get a shot off. North Penn defense stands up strong again. Felicia, as you've stood here on the sideline, we've seen North Penn come up big on defense a lot, and we've seen goaltender Amanda Brown have her fair saves. How do you think the defense is going to have to play in the remainder of this game if North Penn wants to come out on top?
Well, I think that North Penn's doing pretty well right now when it comes to defense, but if they stay like how they are, then they'll do pretty well. But sometimes the North Penn Maidens seem to let back on their defense. So if they stay strong right now, I think they'll do pretty well.
Very good analysis. As the ball was recently out in front there, North Penn once again steered a shot wide and kept the ball away from goaltender Amanda Brown.
We'll see Neshaminy carry the ball in right now. Neshaminy has possession. Whistle on the play. It'll be another Neshaminy corner opportunity. Score is still 1-0. If you're just joining us, North Penn leads the Neshaminy Redskins. Felicia, we've seen back-to-back-to-back corner opportunities here for Neshaminy. What's North Penn just going to have to do to keep them from getting on the board?
Just stick with their good defense that they're keeping right now. They're playing very well defense, and if they stay how they are, then they have a good chance of winning this game.
Right. In the final 2 minutes of the first half, number 8, Julie Alcaro will try to clear the zone here for North Penn. Long drive up, knocked down there by Jen Krebs. Neshaminy carries back in. Whistle on the play. Neshaminy will keep possession. Neshaminy chips in. They'll get whistled on the high stick. So North Penn will get the ball back.
Minute 45.
Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Felicia, we haven't seen North Penn have the ball in their offensive zone right now. Do you think possibly Coach Hutchinson's just telling them to keep it safe and not give up a goal?
That's what I probably think she's doing right now, just to make sure that they're playing good defense.
Right.
If they keep a 1-0 score, they're doing pretty well right before halftime. But if they let back on their defense, then the Redskins have a good chance of getting a goal. Although she's telling them to play it pretty safe, she wants them to win this game.
Of course, being their final game of the season, North Penn right now has a 7-7-1 record, and for them to get a win here and get over 500 would be a great season for them.
It would. It really would.
Neshaminy carries back over midfield as North Penn tries to cover her. Carla Honeywell right on her. Honeywell with a good stick, playing strong defense, knocks it away from the Neshaminy offense. Whistle on the play. As you can hear the wind just coming over our headsets, it's a really windy day out here. Both teams just going to have to try to play with the wind as a big factor. Jen Krebs has the ball right now for the Maidens. Whistle on the play. It'll be Neshaminy Redskin possession. Felicia, right now we see North Penn doing exactly what we said they have to do, keep it out of their goaltender's hands.
Right.
Neshaminy carries in, number 14, Lauren Garber. Carries right in on top of the North Penn defense. Whistle on the play. It'll be yet another Neshaminy corner. So we're seeing North Penn give up a lot of scoring opportunities here in the final couple minutes of the first half. Do you think that's going to play any kind of an important role as we continue on in this first half as far as stamina goes?
Well, yeah, I think that if they just keep on going and they just play what they're they play their positions well, and they play good defense during these corners, then the game will be a good game.
Right. And that'll do it for one half of play. The North Penn Maidens lead the Neshaminy Redskins 1-0. Felicia, overall, what do you have to say about that first half?
I think that this first half was a great first half, and if they play how they're playing right now, then the North Penns have a great chance of winning.
North Penn leads it 1-0. Felicia, before you leave us here, how about you give us today's Mystery Maiden question?
All right, Sean. Best known for her crushing hit, she can score as well as shut down offenses on both the hockey and lax fields. We'll be back with the answer right after halftime.
Why don't you come up here, Pumpkin?
What are you doing, Larry?
Well, Vince, I've asked my pumpkin to sit on my lap to prove a point.
And what is that, your Larryness?
Even if we fasten our safety belts, even if you hold on tight, even if you were watching the road, in a crash, your pumpkin will be nothing but a squash.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Use child safety seats.
We love that little pumpkin to pieces.
To the North Penn Maidens field hockey action between the Neshaminy Redskins. Right now, North Penn leads 1-0. Alongside me for the first couple minutes of this half is Gary Rizzo. Gary, how about you give us the answer, or the question and the answer for the North Penn Maidens trivia question?
Well, Sean, the question for today's Mystery Maiden, she is best known for her crushing hit. She can score as well as shut down offenses on both the hockey and lax fields. Today's Mystery Maiden is Kara Givnish.
There you go. For those of you at home who knew that, congratulations. North Penn leads 1-0. Ball out in front of Amanda Brown right now. Gary, as you've been watching in the first half, North Penn has had a lot of pressure in their offensive zone. How do you think their coach is going to come out and attack the second half?
Well, I think in the second half, the coaches are going to focus a lot on defense, just kind of keep that edge on Neshaminy.
Right now, the Maidens lead 1-0, and like you said, really all they do have to focus on is the defensive aspect.
As long as they can keep that lead 1-0, they'll be fine.
Right. Allie Iram poking at it right now against number 17, Aaron McAteer. Ball stolen away. Neshaminy carries in the zone, carrying past midfielders. Knocked down, whistle on the play. Neshaminy will keep possession. Now, Gary, just a note for you. We have a new goaltender in here for the Maidens. Fawn Mengel-Spurio has come into the game for Amanda Brown. What do you think Coach Hutchinson's idea behind that is?
I think she just really wants to get a lot more defense on this end. You know, like I said, Neshaminy can't risk scoring, having anyone score on them,
right.
And North Penn doesn't want Neshaminy to keep scoring.
Right.
So they're probably bringing in a fresh goaltender
right.
to keep that goal covered.
Very good point. A corner opportunity there by Neshaminy. Good defensive play there by North Penn, enabling Neshaminy to get a shot off. Girl's falling on the ground. Goes out to number 10, Diana Giangeli. She'll clear the zone. Neshaminy tries to put it back in their offensive zone. Megan Somar getting dribbled around down there to number 7, Julie Alcaro. Whistle on the play. We're going to see another Neshaminy corner opportunity. Now, Gary, I don't know if you've noticed in the first half, but Neshaminy had too many corner opportunities. How do you think that one's going to pan out? Because they get a lot more scoring opportunities that way.
Well, if they can really line up their players the right way, get an advantage there, they can hit the ball to someone, and then they can knock it in. But North Penn does have a good defense, and they know they have to keep their defense up in the second half.
As we saw that corner opportunity go just wide right of the net. Another good defensive stand by North Penn. Neshaminy, number 17, Aaron McAteer, will bring the ball in for the Redskins. Long drive, goes through a couple North Penn players, and Neshaminy has the ball. They'll carry in, trying to get a shot off. They go down. Good clear there by number 7, Jamie Alcaro. Whistle on the play. Gary, we're seeing a lot of play so far in the early going of the second half in the North Penn defensive zone. Do you think potentially they're trying to save some of that stamina so they can run around in the later part of the second half, or what do you think they're doing?
It's really hard to tell right now. North Penn knows they have to keep Neshaminy from scoring on them, but it's really hard to tell exactly what they're trying to do. They do have a full half to make up for any mistakes that they make.
Number 25, our mystery maiden, Kara Givnish, takes the ball for the Maidens. She'll clear up the zone. Neshaminy trying to spin it back the opposite direction. Little trip there. Kara Givnish sends it back in. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by North Penn will be Neshaminy possession. Number 17, Aaron McAteer, to bring the ball in the play. Ball knocked down by Carla Honeywell. She'll try to clear out right around midfield. Jen Krebs. Long drive up. No North Penn player there. Skips through. North Penn on top of it. Knocked down there by number 19, Sonia Berg. As Neshaminy carries back the opposite direction. Knocked down. Neshaminy still has possession here. Number 5, Sarah Camilli. Camilli carries in. North Penn steals it from her. And they'll carry back into their zone. Tara Wagner working on the far sideline. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by North Penn. Gary, right now we're seeing North Penn do exactly what we were talking about earlier, how they just have to stay on the clock, wear down the clock, and not let Neshaminy get a goal. Right now they're doing what they have to do.
Yeah, they are, Sean. But of course, as you can tell, they can't go out too much on defense and focus a whole lot on that, because if they can get an extra goal, that's just one more advantage they have against Neshaminy.
Very good point there. Neshaminy has the ball deep in their defensive zone right now, so North Penn possibly getting some pressure on their goaltender. North Penn knocks it down. Tara Wagner carries in. Tara Wagner trying to get something started for the North Penn Maidens offensive side of the ball. Number 8, Julie Alcaro, will try to drive the ball in here.
Nice drive there. Catches the Neshaminy player right in the ankle. That one's got to hurt.
And you know, Sean, they don't have any pads in this game.
No,
so
they don't.
Anytime they fall or get hit with the ball, it really hurts.
Yeah. They've got the shin pads, but really when a girl like Julie Alcaro just winds up and fires a shot right at your leg, there's really nothing you can do but try and get out of the way. And unfortunately for her, she didn't get out of the way. Jen Krebs here for the corner. She'll pass it out to Tara Wagner. Stolen away by Neshaminy. Good defensive play there by the Redskins, enabling them to get a free clear as the Redskins carry out on their far sideline. Number 5, Sarah Camilli, with a big speed rush, gets knocked off the ball as North Penn carries back in. Neshaminy trying to carry in their zone, goes out of bounds, last touched by Neshaminy. It'll be a North Penn possession. Gary, we're seeing the North Penn keep it in their offensive zone right now. That's possibly saving some of the stamina on their part. They're not running up and down the field like we saw in the first half, and it'll come in for a good finish in the end.
Yeah, Sean, as long as they can keep that ball in the Neshaminy defensive zone, they should have a pretty good shot at winning this game here.
Whistle on the play. As Neshaminy keeps possession, score remains 1-0. North Penn leads Neshaminy in their final game of the season. It would be great for North Penn to get a victory here. Gary, like I've said to the previous analyzers, North Penn has a 7-7-1 record, and if they can get a win here, they'll get over the 500 percentage mark, and it'll be a successful season for them.
Oh, that would be great if they could just get that 500 percentage.
Whistle on the play. And we're going to get to see a North Penn corner opportunity here. So North Penn just trying to get the pressure on in the offensive side of the game. Jen Krebs will take the corner for North Penn.
And like I said, Sean, if they can just hit it to the right players and knock it in, they can just get another goal here.
Jen Krebs looking to center it out in front. Jen Krebs centering pass. Knocked out in front, goes through the setter stick. North Penn tries to turn it back in. Ball in, right out in front. Neshaminy steers it aside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Redskins, so North Penn will keep possession. Julie Alcaro to bring the ball in for North Penn. She'll drive it inside. Ball right out in front. Diana Giangeli knocks the ball down. Whistle on the play. It'll be a Neshaminy possession. So a good chance for them to clear their offensive zone as North Penn continues to lead 1-0. Good clear there by Neshaminy. Gary, we're seeing a lot of that too on both sides of the defense. If it gets in their zone for a little bit, both defenses will just smartly clear the ball out and not let too many scoring opportunities go through.
Oh yeah, Sean, especially with the way that these girls can hit the ball. They can go from one end of the field to the other in one shot, completely pass by half a dozen players real easily.
Neshaminy trying to clear. Being knocked around, Diana Giangeli. Neshaminy turns it around. North Penn trying to keep it in the zone. Good hip check there by number 25, Kara Givnish. Ball continuing to be knocked around. Neshaminy trying to clear. Unable to do so, North Penn will just keep the pressure on.
All they got to do, Sean, is just keep hitting this ball to the Neshaminy defensive. Even if it goes out of bounds like here, they can just still keep it. If they can still keep it in, they should be set for the rest of the half.
Exactly. Just work on getting that time down to the all-important 0-0. As the Maidens lead right now 1-0. North Penn along the far sideline. Number 8, Julie Alcaro, tries to center it in front. Catches her own player in the process that time, so it'll be a Neshaminy possession here. Gary, we've seen Julie Alcaro just come out this whole game. When she gets those free shots, she just winds up and fires and doesn't care who she takes out.
Oh, yeah. You know they really want this win here, Sean.
Neshaminy carries back in over midfield. Number 14, Laura Garber carrying in, like you said, just passing up midfielder after midfielder, not even looking at. Neshaminy has the ball. She'll go inside. Carrying in fast, goes over to the back end line, and it's going to be a North Penn possession here. Hopefully North Penn can get the clear.
And And like I said, Sean, at the rate these girls can hit the ball, the North Penn shouldn't have much of a problem getting it into the defensive zone in Neshaminy.
As the North Penn player, number 24, Tara Wagner, trips after going after the ball goes out of bounds. Neshaminy will keep possession. Neshaminy drives the ball inside, knocked down. Ball being knocked around. Jen Krebs using her speed to get back on defense. Neshaminy will keep possession, carry inside. Knocked down there by Jamie Alcaro. Neshaminy trying to center it in, and they get a goal. That was a little bit of a fluke there. It just kept going and went through the 5-hole of number 41, Fawn Mengel-Spurio. Not very good for the Maidens.
No, it's not, Sean. Now the Maidens got to go a lot more on their offensive plays. Try to get that one-point advantage back.
So with that little bit of a confusing goal there, just a pass out in front and went off a stick and just redirected through the 5-hole of Fawn Mengel-Spurio. And we have a 1-1 hockey game here between the Neshaminy Redskins and North Penn Maidens. This one's going to come down to the wire, I'm sure. Lauren Garber carries in. Knocked down there by Jamie Alcaro, and she'll try to clear out. Tara Wagner on the far sideline. Good clearing pass goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Maidens. Neshaminy will hold on to it. Neshaminy brings the ball in. Up to number 7, Jamie Alcaro. She'll try to spin the ball around. Alcaro working hard on the North Penn or on the Neshaminy forwards. Whistle on the play, and North Penn will keep possession. Gary, now we're seeing a lot more what we've seen in the first half. We're seeing back and forth action. The girls are hustling up one side, and then they have to hustle right back. Do you think it's going to play any factor as far as stamina goes?
Yeah, it's really going to wear them down. When Neshaminy scored that goal, it really woke up North Penn.
Right.
They have to start working a lot more offensive and keep a good defense to keep Neshaminy from getting an advantage on them.
Whistle on the play as North Penn will get the possession back. Yeah, really good point there. After the goal, we've seen North Penn almost have a fire. They're out there running around really fast, just trying to get the ball back and try to get that important goal.
And as long as they can keep control of the ball, they should be able to get that next goal.
Number 8, Julie Alcaro up the side. Neshaminy knocks it down. Carries back into their zone, chips it up over there. Julie Alcaro's stick. Whistle on the play as Neshaminy will keep possession. They'll carry in. A little bit of a falter there on Neshaminy. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by them. So North Penn will have possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro, to bring the ball inbounds for the Maidens. 1-1 your score if you're just joining us between the Redskins of Neshaminy and North Penn Maidens. Gary Rizzo's on my left right now. Number 24, Charlotte Partler, tries to pass the ball inside. Whistle on the play. North Penn will have possession. Number 7, Jamie Alcaro. Centering pass over midfield. Neshaminy trying to turn it back the opposite direction. Allie Iram spins the ball around. Tara Wagner hustles after it. Wagner with a nice diving save there to try to keep the ball in bounds. Unfortunately, to her effort, the ball just goes out of bounds and gets knocked out.
And when they dive like that, Sean, you know they really want that ball.
Unfortunate there for Tara Wagner. She just hustled after it, and it skipped out over her stick, but you got to admire the hustle. As Neshaminy carries down, right around midfield right now, Megan Somar turns the ball back the opposite direction. Tara Wagner along the sideline. Play continues to go on. Right now it goes out of bounds. It'll be Neshaminy possession. They'll try to clear the ball out of the zone. North Penn pokes it right back in. 1-1 still your score. Neshaminy right now tries to clear. Knocked down by Megan Somar. She'll pass it right back inside to number 10, Diana Giangeli. Whistle on the play. North Penn will still hold on to it. So they're deep in their offensive zone right now. Gary, hopefully they can get a goal on the board.
Well, the way the Maidens have been playing, they should be able to get it. As long as they can line their players up right. If Neshaminy can get in there and intercept the ball,
Ow.
Neshaminy could gain possession.
Neshaminy player catches the ball right up in the stomach by number 8, Julie Alcaro. Like we've said, she's had a great slap shot all day today. She just winds up and fires that ball in there. That one caught a stick as she let that one fly and got up and caught the Neshaminy player right in the stomach.
And like I said, Sean, they don't have any pads on their torso. So when that ball hits you, these are really hard balls.
Right.
When that ball hits you, you really feel it.
Right. Number 15 there, Sarah Camilli getting hit right up in the stomach as North Penn and Neshaminy will both have an injury timeout here. That one just has to hurt. We've seen Julie Alcaro just wind up all day and just launch the ball in there, and that one unfortunately caught her right in the stomach.
Yeah, she's slowly walking off the field here with some help from the trainers and our coaches.
As the teams remain in their huddle, Gary, I'd like to thank you for joining me today.
I'd like to thank you for letting me be here today.
Some great analysis, and next up here, we'll have Dave Walsh joining right alongside me. Between the North Penn Maidens and the Neshaminy Redskins, we've got a 1-1 game now. Dave, I don't know if you noticed on that last play, but Neshaminy caught a ball right inside on her stomach, and we've seen number 8, Julie Alcaro. She's just been winding up all day, just launching slap shot after slap shot in there, and that one unfortunately caught her in the stomach. What do you have to say about that?
Well, injuries are never really good. You don't like to see her players. They're going to affect how they're going to play.
Right. Unfortunate break there for Neshaminy. As we've got North Penn in there right now, not quite sure what the ruling is after a injury timeout. It looks like North Penn's going to be awarded a corner. So Jen Krebs will have a scoring opportunity here for the Maidens. She'll try to pass it out in front. Now, Dave, right now North Penn's tied up 1-1 with Neshaminy. Do you think they're going to try to focus more on the offensive perspective or stay back, play it safe, and sit on the defensive side?
Well, it's always better to go for the goal right away. Sit back and wait too long, you may get nailed with the goal, and you won't have time
to get back.
North Penn will try for a scoring opportunity here. Dave, apparently we did not hear that last line from you. Jen Krebs with the cornering opportunity here. What do you think North Penn's going to do on their defense and offensive side of the ball?
Well, you should immediately go right for the goal. Hanging around defense is a little risky. If you get nailed with a goal late, you're going to have a tough time getting back.
Right. Shot on goal there by number 4, Jen Krebs, just wide left. Unfortunate break for them as the offense fails in getting a goal up on the board. The score remains 1-1. Dave, what do you have to say so far about both girls' hustle? Where they're running back and forth on the field, and they don't really look like it's affecting them too much.
They really want the goal really bad, just to get this game over with. They don't want to go into overtime that well.
Ball goes out of bounds as Neshaminy tries to come up the sideline. Goes out of bounds, last touched by North Penn, so Neshaminy will keep possession. Number 17, Erin McAteer. McAteer to bring the ball inbounds for Neshaminy. Pass out in front, goes off a stick down to number 7, Jamie Alcaro. She'll try to turn the ball around for the Maidens. D'Angeli working with the ball right now. Diana Giangeli trying to get North Penn possession back, and she does so successfully. So North Penn's going to have to try to clear. Dave, another thing we've seen all day with North Penn in their defensive zone, if the Redskins have it in there for a while, they'll just make the smart play and clear the ball out to the sideline and just let their defense regroup. How do you think that one's going to continue to pan out?
Well, both teams have been doing this very well. Regrouping is always a good option instead of leaving your defense open. Always going to help your goalie out.
Right. As we see there, Julie Alcaro get knocked over just a bit. North Penn tied up with the Neshaminy Redskins 1-1 as the Redskins carry in their offensive zone. Right out in front, Diana Giangeli with a good clear. North Penn just going to have to try to play smart on defense here and keep that goal off the board. Number 17, Erin McAteer, has the ball for the Redskins. She takes the free shot. She'll go inside, knocked down by Jen Krebs. Krebs over to Kara Givnish, and they'll clear the zone. Knocked out of bounds. Redskin possession, Dave, like we just saw there. North Penn, when it's in their defensive zone for a long period of time, they'll just clear the ball out of bounds.
It's a very good strategy. As I said once again before, both teams are using it. It's very effective.
North Penn knocking the ball around right now. Diana Giangeli working on number 24, Jamie Punyo. Carrie Givnish clears it up to Tara Wagner. Allie Iram working hard right now. Both teams poking back and forth. Tara Wagner carries in. Back to Jen Krebs. North Penn going to have to try to get something started on the offensive side of the ball quick. Megan Somar has the ball, carries in. Somar spins it around. Neshaminy tries to clear the zone. Somar carries in. Centering pass. North Penn trying to get a shot off down in front. Unfortunately, they cannot do so. They keep it in. Ball centered right out in front. And it goes wide right of the goal, so good offensive pressure there by North Penn. Dave, we talked a little bit about the seniors of North Penn, this being the last game of the season for them. How do you think the seniors are going to have to step up and show their leadership today?
Well, I already see a lot of power on both teams. It's already nice to keep the pressure on the goalies, both of them. Defense, always good thing. Everyone's going to step up and just keep doing a good job.
As number 8, Julie Alcaro will bring the ball inbounds, goes off. Neshaminy carries back the other way. Number 31 for the Redskins. Ball being knocked around. Over midfield, Neshaminy hustling down right now. They have a 3-on-2. However, Jen Krebs gets back on defense to even up the standards. North Penn trying to spin the ball around. The Redskins have it, carry into their zone. Whistle on the play. The Redskins will keep possession. 1-1 your score here between the Maidens and Redskins. Neshaminy has it deep in their offensive territory right now. Whistle on the play. And we're going to see a Neshaminy corner here. Dave, this is about the 10th or 11th one we've seen for Neshaminy. They're just getting the offensive scoring opportunities when they need them. And North Penn's just going to hope that their defense can come up strong.
One other thing we've been saying, Sean, is that a lot of times they've been also missing the ball, and North Penn defense has been getting there way too fast for them.
Ball knocked right out in front, and we're going to have another corner opportunity here, so we're going to see what Neshaminy can do. We've got a little under 11 minutes left here in the final half. The Neshaminy Redskins tied with the North Penn Maidens 1-1. Shot on goal there, knocked down by number 4, Jen Krebs, as North Penn tries to clear the zone. Ball hops up over North Penn's stick, whistle on the play. Neshaminy will keep possession. Dave, we don't want to see this down here in the zone in the final 10 minutes or so. If Neshaminy gets a goal, they'll get the momentum on their side, and that's not what we want.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on the goalies right now. Both goalies are feeling a lot of tension just to keep the ball out of that goal.
With about 10 minutes left here in the second half. Score right now 1-1 as number 8, Julie Alcaro, will try to clear the zone for North Penn. Alcaro with a strong shot comes out just around midfield. North Penn carries back, or Neshaminy carries back in, goes out of bounds. Kara Gibnish will have possession. Gibnish with the drive up. Whistle on the play. Neshaminy will have possession. They'll carry it back in. Drive out in front. North Penn goes off a few sticks down inside. Neshaminy has it in their offensive zone. Right out in front. Centering pass. Good defensive stop there by Sonia Berg. Goes on net just wide right. Fortunate there for the Maidens, keeping the ball out of the net. 1-1 still your score. Dave, we've seen Neshaminy have a lot of offensive scoring pressure here in the final couple minutes. And right now, I don't know if it's the fact that North Penn's just drained down, or how do you think they're going to have to come out there and combat this strong, much powerful offensive team of Neshaminy right now?
Well, they should need one good shot to just clear the zone and just hustle down there and get the ball and take a good shot.
The score right now still remains 1-1 as Carla Honeywell tries to clear the zone for the Maidens. She fails in doing so. Neshaminy just hustling back in there and knock it down and carry in. Good stop there by Diana Giangeli. However, she'll get whistled on the play. The Redskins will keep possession. Knocked down. Neshaminy will still hold on. Number 17, Erin McAteer. She'll look to center it. Long drive up inside. Knocked down there by a North Penn midfielder, Allie Iram. Neshaminy keeps possession. With about 8 minutes left here in the final half. Ball goes in on goal. Goes wide right. Fortunate break once again from North Penn as the score remains locked up at 1 apiece. Along the sideline, North Penn tries to clear the zone once again. Whistle on the play, and they'll get the possession. So, Dave, like we've said, Neshaminy's just had the ball in their offensive zone a great deal this second half, and North Penn's just going to have to try to combat it and get it out. As North Penn has called timeout, Dave, what do you think Coach Hutchinson's going to tell our girls right now as they come into the huddle?
Probably gonna tell him to keep your defense really strong. Tell him out, try to get out there and score a goal. As well as Neshaminy. Neshaminy lets him just keep putting the pressure on North Penn's goalie, and just keep doing a good job.
Okay, thanks, Dave Walsh, for joining me today. Great analysis. Look forward to announcing to you sometime later. North Penn and Neshaminy in a timeout right now as North Penn leads Neshaminy 1-1. Joining me for the remainder of the game is Tom Brown. Tom, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Sean. How about you?
Pretty good. Right now, as you've been watching from the sideline all day, North Penn and Neshaminy tied up 1 apiece. As we've seen the whole second half, Neshaminy's had the ball in the offensive zone quite a lot, and North Penn's just going to have to focus and get the ball out of there.
Well, what's happened is it's shifted from more of a game where it's going back and forth, as we saw in the first half, to a game where it's really been more one-sided in the second half.
Right. As the teams are in their huddle right now, what do you think Coach Hutchinson's telling her girls to try to get them back in this game and get the motivation shifted back on their side of the field?
The only way you can win a game is to score a goal, and obviously I would think that would be what Coach Hutchinson would be telling her girls. Score a goal.
Right. Now, do you think there's a time where you can go overboard a little bit on offense and lose the defensive aspect of the game?
Absolutely. If you put too many players into your offensive zone, you could totally forget about these great Neshaminy forwards.
Right. As we've seen the majority of the second half, like we've talked about, Neshaminy's just had a number of scoring opportunities, and North Penn's fortunately been able to come up strong on defense and clear it out.
Neshaminy's had 13 corners this game, which is really amazing. If you give a team that many corners, there's going to be a lot of scoring opportunities.
Ball up over midfield is North Penn with a strong clear. Neshaminy picks it back up and comes right back into their offensive zone. North Penn going to have to stand up strong on defense here. Number 7, Jamie Alcaro, tries to clear the zone as there's a whistle on the play, and Neshaminy will hold on to it. Tom, we've seen a lot of action here in the second half, just running up and down the field. Do you think that's going to play any factor as far as stamina goes?
Well, for the players that have been in for the entire game, you're obviously going to get fatigued, and what they've done with their endurance work during practice, this is where it counts. This is the fourth quarter of field hockey.
Very good point there. North Penn just going to have to conserve their energy right now. However, you got to make sure you don't conserve a little too much and leave Neshaminy just wide open right out in front of the net.
Yeah, you still got to play aggressive. You can't lose your fire.
Right. As North Penn tries to carry into their offensive zone, Tara Wagner dribbles around the Neshaminy midfielders. Tara Wagner hustling in on the far sideline. Wagner drop pass to Megan Somar, and 2 girls fall to the ground. Neshaminy trying to get it out of their zone. Whistle on the play. As we're going to see a North Penn corner opportunity here. We've seen a couple North Penn corners, not as many as we've seen for Neshaminy. And really, both teams on the corner, as far as defensively go, has done a pretty good job clearing the ball.
Absolutely. But North Penn really needs to score here if they want to win this game.
Jen Krebs to take the corner for North Penn. She'll look out in front to center it. Centering pass to Sonia Berg. She'll place the ball down. Shot on. Just wide, right out in front right now. A big save there by goaltender Rachel Rosinski.
So close, but so far.
Right. Good heads-up play there by the Neshaminy goaltender. North Penn will keep the ball in their offensive zone as they carry in. 1-1, still your score. North Penn leads the Neshaminy Redskins in the final 5 minutes of this game, so we could be looking for overtime right now, Tom.
Absolutely, and if we go to overtime, that would be really amazing. What a day for these 6 seniors.
This Maidens, like we've said all day, have a 7-7-1 record, and for them to get a big win here and get over the 500 percentage mark, it would truly be a great season for them.
Especially for a team of the caliber of Neshaminy, who is going to the District 1 AAA playoffs.
Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Neshaminy. It'll be a North Penn possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro. Alcaro to bring the ball inbounds for North Penn. She'll drive it up inside. Neshaminy knocks it down, and they'll try a counterattack. Good steal there by North Penn. They'll come back inside. Right out in front. Shot on goal. Big save there by goaltender Rachel Rosinski. Out in front. Just goes wide right of the net. So great offensive pressure by North Penn, but Neshaminy's up to the task.
Absolutely, and that was, as you've seen all day, the Alcaro sisters have really been playing a great game. They've been leading the push for this North Penn squad.
Ball knocked down. North Penn carries in. Tara Wagner along the far sideline. Ball goes out of... Actually, the ball stays in play. Now it goes out of bounds. It'll be in Neshaminy possession as both girls were fighting hard for it there. Really hard to tell who it goes off.
North Penn's done a great job of getting the ball into Neshaminy's zone. Now they need to get it into the goal.
Right. North Penn and Neshaminy just exchanging blows back and forth. Really, the whole game we haven't seen one team really have the momentum.
No, and if one team wants to win this game, they really have to get the momentum now.
Right. As Neshaminy carries into their zone, Carla Honeywell will just pick up the ball and try to clear the zone. She'll look to Diana Giangeli on the sideline, possibly to clear it. Giangeli comes up the sideline. Neshaminy knocks it down. Coming inside, number 17, Erin McAteer. Whistled on the play. Neshaminy will keep possession. She'll drive it inside. Good save there by Fawn Mengel-Spurio. Out to Allie Iram. Iram will try to clear the zone for North Penn as Neshaminy fights and keeps it in. Whistle on the play. Neshaminy will keep possession.
What a game to be in this late for Fawn Mengel-Spurio. I mean, that's showing a lot of confidence on the part of Coach Hutchinson to put her in this late.
Of course. Yeah, we've seen a lot of that this season. We've seen Amanda Brown start in net for the first half and Fawn Mengel-Spurio take it the second half. Do you think that's going to be an experience factor as we move on to next year?
Absolutely. I think the more experience you can get in your younger years and your rookie year, I guess in this case for high school field hockey, the better you'll do as a senior and junior.
Of course. Out to around midfield right now. North Penn just trying to establish momentum. On the sideline, last touch by Neshaminy. North Penn possession in the final 2 minutes of this game. So this one really starting to look into overtime. The score remains 1-1 here between North Penn and Neshaminy. Both teams just at a standstill right now. They both seem really equal out there on the field.
Absolutely. And if we do go to overtime, the goal will be the game.
Exactly. Number 17, Erin McAteer, tries to clear the ball. Hits the grass more than she hits the ball and really much fails to clear the zone. Right now, North Penn still loses possession, however. Neshaminy has it in their offensive zone. Erin McAteer drives it inside once again. Neshaminy picks it up. Knocked down by Jen Krebs. Whistle on the play as Neshaminy continues to roll on.
Going back to that experience factor thing, the JV team's really having a good season. I mean, beating CB West.
Right. Ball out in front. No goal. It just goes left. And fortunate break there for the Maidens. If they give up a goal here in the final couple of minutes, there's really going to be a hard time for them to get back into it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every goal here counts.
Right, exactly. Diana Giangeli tries to clear the zone, and she does so successfully up to Allie Iram. She lifts it up to Megan Somar. Somar carries in. Going to have to center the ball. Somar just continues to carry in. Whistle on the play. North Penn will keep possession. Kara Givnish will take the draw.
That wasn't a goal, right?
Givnish comes inside. Number 22, Allie Iram carries in, dribbling around defenders. Neshaminy picks it up, and there'll be a whistle on the play.
This is where your experience shows, handling tough situations like a game that could go into overtime.
We're going to see a North Penn corner opportunity here, so definitely where North Penn wants to be right now. Jen Krebs will try to center the ball out in front and hope for a quick North Penn shot. Jen Krebs centers it out. Ball placed down. Fan on the shot. Neshaminy with a good defensive stance.
That's what Neshaminy needs to do to stay in this game, to continue to have their defense do things like that and stop those scoring opportunities.
Tom, it looks like we're going to be doing that one.
Let's do it again.
Exactly. Jen Krebs to take the corner again. Centering past that one a little bouncier. Right out in front. North Penn trying to clear. Neshaminy. Whistle on the play. Whistle on the play as North Penn tries to get that important goal up on the board. Neshaminy will try to clear the defensive zone.
How much?
As we're coming down.
16 seconds.
In the final couple seconds, North Penn trying to get it in the zone. Knocked down in the final 10 seconds. North Penn going to have to fight really hard here if they want to get a goal up on the board.
Looks like this one's going OT.
We're going to have a corner opportunity here. Don't say that so fast.
Absolutely.
Now we're getting a whistle. That's usually the end of regulation whistle, but I don't know how time can run out when we're setting up for the next play. However, that will do it for regulation time.
1-1 your score. We're going to go to overtime. Tom, that second half was great for both teams.
Absolutely. They managed to keep the ball in the other team's defensive zone and really put some good chances on goal.
The score being 1-1. Now, Tom, I'm not sure if the fans at home know the rules for the overtime period, but the girls will have one overtime session, and if they can get the ball in the net, they win. It's a sudden death situation. If they fail to do so, we'll just end this game in a tie.
Absolutely. And, I mean, you really need to score in overtime right away, because the longer it goes on, the more fatigued you'll get.
Exactly. We've already played 2 40-minute halves, and if they're going to go in overtime here, it's a 10-minute overtime session. These girls are going to be out there just running around. They're going to be tired.
These girls have amazing endurance, though. You look how much fire they have at the end of the second period, and you really are amazed. And
what do you think Coach Hutchinson could be telling her girls right now in the huddle? Because you can't really play too strong on offense, but yet you can't play too weak on defense.
I think you need a balanced attack. I think you need the midfielders to push the ball forward and then give it to the forwards who can score the goals. We already saw the team up of Alcaro and Wagner to score that first goal early in the game. I don't think Neshaminy was really ready for that goal. They didn't seem like they were coming to play. And here come the refs.
We're going to have the coin toss right out in front of us here. Captain Diana Giangeli will be taking the coin toss for North Penn, and Sarah Camilli and Charlotte Partler will be taking it for Neshaminy. Neshaminy wins the toss, so I'm just assuming they're going to elect to take the ball.
I would hope so.
As we have a tie game here going into overtime, North Penn and the Neshaminy Redskins tied up at 1 apiece. Now, another interesting thing that you're going to see, do we see Fawn Mengel-Spurio continue in the game, or do we see Amanda Brown come back in?
I don't know. There's a big decision for Coach Hutchinson. It's the question, do you want to go towards one that may have more experience, or do you want to stay with Fawn, who's been in for most of the second half?
Yeah, I would say Fawn right now is probably the more legitimate one to go with. She's all warmed up, whereas Amanda Brown was sitting on the sideline letting this wind hit her and just cool her off.
And she made a great save, like, in the middle of the second half, so she's proved that she can do the job.
Yeah, a good luxury for North Penn having 2 very strong goaltenders that they could just come in at any time of the game and just come in there and help North Penn on the victory.
Absolutely. When you have 2 very strong players at the same position, that just helps you all the more.
Now, Tom, like we've been talking about the majority of the day, we see a couple 6 seniors graduating today. How do you think their roles are going to have to change, if any, in this overtime period to help North Penn get the lead?
Well, I think your leaders, your seniors, are going to definitely have to pick it up. I mean, they've been here. They know what it's like to be in overtime. And if they want to defeat this Neshaminy squad, Berg, D'Angeli, Givnish, Iram, Somar, Wagner, they really have to pick it up.
As Neshaminy breaks their huddle and they get in their little rally circle, North Penn still in their huddle, Coach Hutchinson is just going to be behind her girls, hoping that they can pull this one off, and we'll see Fawn Mengel-Spurio take the net for the maidens.
This is a big game for Fawn. This is the winning record, losing record game, and that's a very big decision on the part of Coach Hutchinson. It shows her that she really trusts that Fawn can get the job done.
Hopefully for North Penn, they can get a win here. It would just cap off a great season to get an overtime victory against a team with such caliber like Neshaminy.
Absolutely. Anytime you can get a winning record, it's really been a great season.
Neshaminy to take the opening draw for this 10-minute overtime session. Neshaminy drives the ball up over midfield right now. North Penn going to have to play strong on defense and keep the ball out of the goal. Neshaminy carries in with a rush of speed. Number 5, Sarah Camilli, right out in front, goes just wide. In the early going of the overtime period, we see North Penn already back in their defensive zone playing hard defense.
That's a really big Neshaminy rush to start it off. If they had scored there, that would have really been a heartbreaker. But the North Penn defense really held them and said, no, we're not going to let you in.
Yep. Julie Alcaro clears the zone with a nice clear out to Tara Wagner around midfield. Tara Wagner dribbles in. Whistle on the play. North Penn will keep possession. In this 1-1 game, we're in the overtime period. If you're just joining us here between the Redskins and North Penn Maidens. Julie Alcaro, long drive. Once again, she's had her fair share of shots all day. North Penn trying to keep it in their zone. Jen Krebs tries to keep it in bounds, but fails in doing so. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a North Penn Neshaminy possession. Out over midfield right now. Neshaminy turning it around. Number 17, Erin McAteer. Neshaminy carries in. North Penn back on defense. Whistle on the play.
Well, what we're seeing is... play's still going.
Neshaminy right out in front of goaltender Fawn Mangel-Spurio and out over the back end line. What were you saying, Tom?
I was saying it was still going because it didn't look like the whistle had blown yet. But we're really seeing a strong rush from Neshaminy. This is the back and forth that we were seeing in the first half coming back again. Everything's kind of cycling back to where it started from.
Number 8, Julie Alcaro clears the zone momentarily for the Maidens. However, Neshaminy right there to pick it up and carry back in. Whistle on the play. Neshaminy will keep possession. Look for him to keep the rush on and just keep North Penn on their heels. Right out in front, big save there by Fawn Mangel-Spurio. Shot back on, another save by Fawn Mangel-Spurio.
Absolutely amazing job by Fawn. That's just excellent. That really shows you've got the guts.
2 key saves. And another note, Tom, we see both teams in the overtime period of league rule, you only have 7 players out there on the field. So it's a much bigger field.
Very much like hockey when they've gone to the 4-on-4 overtime. In field hockey, this really opens up the field. If you can get a long rush, it's all yours.
Yep. Whistle on the play. North Penn will have possession. Right now, the key to this overtime session has been Fawn Mangel-Spurio with her 2 big saves. Neshaminy turns it around. Nice save there by Julie Alcaro, spinning it around, and she'll get taken to the ground. Whistle on the play.
This isn't wrestling. This is field hockey, but now I'm not sure.
North Penn has possession. Number 8, Julie Alcaro will try to clear the defensive zone once again with her long drives. Long clear out over midfield. Tara Wagner after it. Whistle on the play. It'll be in the Neshaminy possession. She'll drive it back up over midfield. And whistle once again. High stick called on the Redskins, so North Penn will have possession in their offensive territory.
We're not really seeing a lot of fatigue on the part of either team. They've really continued to push into each other's zone, and yet we haven't seen that many chances on goal for North Penn, whereas with the Neshaminy, you've got Fawn's great saves.
Julie Alcaro drives it inside. North Penn picks it up. Megan Somar carries in. Whistle on the play. Neshaminy hit it with their foot, so we're going to see a North Penn corner right here.
Big opportunity for North Penn. They capitalize here. It's a great way to end the season for the seniors.
Of course, Jen Krebs will take the corner as she always does. Krebs to center it as we are prepared to get this corner. Centering pass out to Julie Alcaro, goes through her stick, and Neshaminy tries to clear it. Jamie Alcaro keeps it in the zone. She'll pass it inside. Neshaminy picks it up and knocks it out of there. Erin McAteer for Neshaminy trying to clear her defensive zone. Little bit of a hip check there by number 8, Julie Alcaro. We've seen this one turn into a very physical game.
Just a bit. She's really putting the hits on the Neshaminy players.
Ball down inside. Carla Honeywell, the defender for North Penn, back. Good play there by Fawn Mangel-Spurio to just clear the zone, just kick it out of there.
She's really proven her mettle today. She's really
has.
performing very well for this North Penn squad.
North Penn will bring it in. Number 8, Julie Alcaro. She'll come down the sideline. Tara Wagner dribbling around. Whistle on the play. North Penn will keep possession. Number 7, Jamie Alcaro comes in. Megan Somar knocks it down. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by North Penn, so Neshaminy will have it. Along the far sideline, they'll bring it in bounds. They'll drive it up the sideline over midfield. Under 5 minutes left here in the overtime period. You'd hate to see this one end in a tie.
Really, that would kind of give like the, we didn't really have a winning season, we didn't really have a losing season. But still, just an excellent effort by both teams today.
Megan Somar carries in. They've got a 2-on-1. Somar passes it out in front. Knocked down by the Neshaminy defender. Almost a very good scoring opportunity there for North Penn. Unfortunately for them, the Neshaminy defender just stood up and knocked it away.
Really, but they are really starting to push now more and more as the overtime goes on. I think this bodes well for North Penn.
Number 8, Julie Alcaro to bring the ball in play for North Penn. Centering pass goes just wide right of the net. That one got all the way through there and unfortunately trickled wide.
Just really close. Excellent job of putting that ball right about where it needed to be, just a little bit off.
Neshaminy to try to clear the zone as we're in overtime here between the Redskins and Maidens, tied up 1-1. We're going to be forced to leave you right now in the North Penn Maidens field hockey action between the Neshaminy Redskins due to technical problems that were uncontrollable. The Maidens and Redskins finished in a 1-1 tie. Fawn Mangel-Spurio had several key saves in the final couple seconds to clinch the tie for the maidens. We apologize for any inconvenience we may have caused you, but that's going to do it for our field hockey coverage this season. It's been a great season, and thanks for joining me. For the rest of the North Penn Television staff, I'm Sean Hagan. See you next time.